Yeah, so we back in the mix, man. Yeah, PT, man. So we got, yeah. Hello, Sasha Khalid. We got Love Sandy. What's going on here? I still can't read. It's D2 the Dread 7. Okay, D2 the Dread 7. All right, cool. Yeah. Let me bring this down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is much better. This is much better. Bloody Jay Bloody, what's going on? So we got some questions up in here. Let me answer these questions, man. I gotta start pretty early today, man. Yeah, my YouTube money been looking pretty good. So I'm like, okay, let me come up here, man, and do this live and start answering some questions for y'all people. Hello. Okay. Okay. We got a lot of questions coming up here on TikTok so far. Um, mm, First question is, how do you? Come on, man. Why is all? Yeah. Okay, let me get these questions up. Mm, okay. Who? Somebody. Okay, let me. Is there how highlight this? Pinned comment. Yeah, someone's trying to destroy me spiritually. Now, how do you know if someone's trying to destroy you spiritually? How do you know? My favorite person ever. What up, AP? What's going on, AP? Hey, AP, can you hear me? Can y'all actually hear me on YouTube? I know TikTok already can hear me, but I'm just asking, can y'all hear me on YouTube? Someone trying to destroy me spiritually. My question is, how do you know? See, the thing is, people be thinking natural things that happen in their life is basically someone throwing work at them. Listen, you can go outside your house, and because the world's so cluttered and clouded with people, listen, everybody got their own baggage going on. And if you don't protect yourself, the energy that they're releasing, whether it's grief, whether it's sadness, whether it's anger, you go around them people, you'll pick some of that up. You know what I'm saying? So I think most people don't know how to distinguish whether or not someone's throwing work at them. There's millions of people in the world, and you're constantly traveling in different places. So when you're traveling like this, you're in different environments. In these different environments, there could be residue that can affect you, right? Thank you. Loud and clear, AP said. Next. Okay. How do you fight back? So you want to know, how do you fight back? Get the craft, learn the craft. You know what I'm saying? Or if not, find somebody who can actually fight back. But then again, if you're one of those people that's saying someone's throwing work at you and you don't know who, and you don't got a target, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, listen, see, let me tell you something. There's people that will take advantage of you. Mm-hmm. There's people that will literally take advantage of you. See, the thing is, people know that the world is full of a lot of energy, right? And if you don't protect yourself, you'll go outside and you'll pick up the baggage from the world. And because you feel depressed, you feel sad, you feel these emotions that are not yours, that person is going to say someone's working on you. And you being in ignorance, you'll pay out all this type of money. And then when you go outside again, the next couple of days, you feel the same shit again. Now you go to another spiritualist. You say that other spiritualists ain't working. So now you go to another spiritualist. The next spiritualist play the same game on you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn right. I mean, good Haagen-Dazs ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Peanut. What is this? Butter pecan? Okay, we got super chat came in. Hold on. Oh, T-shirts ba, right? Someone asked, but listen, let me finish Rosa Dosha question. You got to find someone that's able to send back to, send, what do they call it? They call it return sender, something like that. Because if you don't know who the person is or whatever, just send whatever energy back to whatever energy's out in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter who. But anyway, and also get somebody that can actually do work. If you know who, if you assume someone's doing something to you and know who the person, if you believe that's a person, hire somebody to do work on them. All right, get your lick back. Now, somebody on the screen has, can you talk about Haitian chair curse? We call it chaise ba, right? Chaise ba, chaise, chair, ba, low chair, right? Basically, usually people use a chair not necessarily as a curse, but to make someone settle down, right? If the person likes to, if the person likes to go out a lot, usually people use that chair to make someone stay in a house, or basically make them stay in a house. Sometimes you may find someone trying to leave the house, they can't leave the house. When they leave too far, they get sick. They gotta come right back to the house. Yeah, that's what a Haitian chair spell is for. Maybe you can look at it as a curse, where you feel like you can use it for to be vindictive, where you say, "Well, I don't want this guy ever leaving the house, and if he's got to be stuck here." You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So you gotta be stuck here. So a person can use it for vindictive reasons. Now you try to go venture out, and now all of a sudden you get sick. You go down the street, you try to leave the house, and all of a sudden you start vomiting. Yeah, you get a headache, migraine, and it doesn't go away unless you go back to the house that you was in. Them Haitian chair spells are something else. Okay, let me look at this right here. How do you know if serving the spirit is working? Unless you're dumb, deaf, and blind, you should be able to feel certain things. And if you can't feel certain things, it can be two things. You're dumb, deaf, and blind, right? And the second can be that you didn't do it right. Now, if it's the first, you're dumb, deaf, and blind, that means that you need to work on your psychic sensitivity. Now, if it's working and if you don't have psychic sensitivity, pay attention to your surroundings, because your surroundings will let you know whether or not it's working or not. Because sometimes you may have some random things that happen to you out of nowhere. Good luck. I mean, you start feeling better. You start being the luckiest person ever. You know what I'm saying? And if it's reversed and you're serving the spirit, then you need to reassess the situation and go back and correct things. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We have here and tranquil spirit. Someone from TikTok wants to know about the intranquil spirit. Let me tell you about the intranquil spirit, right? The intranquil spirit is a spirit that people use to forcefully bring someone back to them, right? Basically, forcefully bring them back can be in a form of, oh yeah. Well, I'm sorry about that. I wish. Yeah. Well, we're gonna make it happen one of these days again. Yeah, I remember your old food you used to make for me, man. Good food at your house, man. Yup. Mm-hmm. See, a lot of y'all people don't realize that there's a woman that put me on the game of magic a long time ago. I would say that was probably the first woman that put me on to magic a long time ago. She's actually in the comment section. I'm not lying. This female basically started me off. I remember. Listen. Hold on. I remember this female. She was the first female. See, listen. Let me let y'all know something. It was a woman who first introduced me to magic, yo. No lie. And she's actually in the comment section right now. I'm not gonna say who she is though. You know what I'm saying? There's a woman that introduced me to magic. See, a lot of people be thinking, yo, that I'm into the magic just like that. No, it was a woman who first put me on a game. See, there's a lot of guys that's pimping, right? That's in the pimp game. A lot of those guys was put onto the game by a woman. Sometimes women are very influential. You know what I'm saying? The way I be spitting game about magie, see, a woman fashioned my hands. You know what I'm saying? See, the woman gave me a game. First thing she told me, Leonard, or whatever, Zach, whatever, either way. You know what I'm saying? Basically, she told me, if you're going to do magic, don't mix your shit up. If you're going to do love magic, keep it love magic. If you're going to put this together, if it's love, keep it with love. Don't be mixing this with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say too much, but that game stuck with me. And how many years? That had to be 30 years ago. 30 years ago, this woman put the magie in my hand. You know what I'm saying? See, listen, let me tell y'all people something. I used to think this woman was crazy. Listen, she in the comment section. I want to say, I appreciate you. And I thank you for what you did for me. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to me right now, I appreciate you. And I thank you for what you did for me, man. Like, you really created something. And now look at me now. I'm on a witchcraft. Listen, I used to talk to her like this girl was crazy. Like she didn't know what the fuck she was doing. Yo, she fashioned me good, man. She made me, who the fuck is this? Okay, yo, listen. But yo, she fashioned me good. People hitting me up. Yes. I appreciate you. Sister, I love you. I thank you for what you did for me, because you were the first one to introduce me to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, to be honest, I didn't care. Like, I'm like, back in the day, I'm so in my book knowledge, man. You guys are superstitious. Y'all know what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm just saying, it took me years to go back. Sometimes a person can give you the game and you don't realize how important it is until you step away and you meet somebody else or whatever. You start evolving and you go back to the original notes like, damn. So that's what she was telling me, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I've been spitting witchcraft, yo. Big ballcore shit, you know what I'm saying? Big ballcore shit, man. Yeah, she in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? If you can find her, you can find her. But that was the first woman to put me on game, debating with different churches and pastors. Oh, she remember me. I used to go out there debating. I used to go to churches, debating with pastors. I used to do all of that. See, now, if you read in the comments, maybe you can find out who I'm talking about. But she in the comment section. Let's say still to this day, the woman who put me on the game, the woman who fashioned me, got me hooked on a witchcraft. She in the comment section right now. See, listen. Magie is not something that you can learn through an initiation. See, let me give y'all. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all people something. Because y'all got the game fucked up real quick. I'm about to put y'all on something. I'm gonna let y'all know something. See, listen. A lot of y'all people, there's two reasons why people get initiated, right? Oh, yeah, you know it. There's two reasons why people get initiated in modern times. Not for spiritual development. Reason number one is bragging rights, so they can satisfy their ego. Initiation is, it was originally supposed to destroy the ego and build and bring out the new character, or to be reborn, right? Today, people do it for the opposite. They want to boost their ego up. And number two, people expect to be a powerful sorcerer, right? They pay thousands of dollars hoping and wishing that they become a powerful sorcerer. That's what people are getting initiated for. They're not getting initiated to get closer to God or get closer to ancestors. That's bullshit. People want to walk down the street and have people afraid of them. Some people want to be able to have a lot of females Some people want to have like a lot. Listen, they got this one guy, this one guy over there. He got kicked out of Nigeria. I think his name is Brucito or something like that. This dude went to Nigeria. He got he paid for an initiation, right? He tried to make it seem like he was down there for a whole month. That nigga was only down there for like 4 days. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it seem like he was staying down there for a whole month trying to working this thing out. No. See, and what you see guys like that, he was talking about having a mentorship a while back, you know what I'm saying? And what is that? Confirmation. He wants confirmation. He wants somebody to agree, he wants somebody to accept him as being authentic. So you go down there and pay his chump change, whatever, and come back to America and say that he's a Babalao and Wuga or whatever. That's what these people do. This is what these people do. So I say all of this to bring you to this. What you really want can't be brought. See, someone got to see it in you and sit you down and be like, look, this is how the game is. You know what I'm saying? This is how it works. You know what I'm saying? See, somebody, listen, that's why I tell people, yo, do you initiate? Fuck no, I don't initiate. I don't. If I give you the game, it's because I see something in you. That's like the queen right here, the lady right here. She saw something in me, so she was able to give me the game. She didn't give me much, but she gave me just what I needed for the time. And when she gave me what I needed for the time, I took it and I took it and I evolved and built on that. I didn't have to get initiated for that. Whatever she saw in me, she saw something in me and she gave it to me. I may have rejected it at the time, but it still stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So listen, when it comes down to this initiation shit, there's certain things that you can't get an initiation. Most of the time, you're not going to learn how to do magic after you get initiated. You're going to be taught how to serve spirits, how to feed them, and that's it. Rare do you have any type of person that's going to initiate you and then show you magic. If anything, they're going to try to protect themselves. Why would someone initiate you and teach you everything they know? You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. When they gave me the game, they gave me just enough that I needed for the time. Y'all out here trying to kill y'all out here working yourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. Y'all paying thousands of dollars for what? So I can go back and brag to y'all. So I can go back and brag. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all people, when y'all go back and brag, y'all don't even know what you're talking about. See, I've seen a lot of Haitians that come back. Listen, I've seen a lot of foreigners, right? They finish doing their week in Haiti, and they start talking. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I ain't never have to sit under nobody's Pele steel and, you know what I'm saying, give my cell phone up. Listen, let me tell you, I'm about to run some stuff down to y'all. Hold on. We're going to talk about that lady who just got recently kidnapped in Haiti. Hold on, we're going to talk about that. We about to talk about that. Oh, we about to talk about that. And I'm going to clear the screen. You know what? I don't think I'm going to clear the screen. I'm going to leave it like this because I'm going to have to record this. I'm going to use this as a recording later on. But listen, we about to talk about that lady who got kidnapped in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me fix my microphone here. You know what I'm saying? See, y'all TikTok people, see, y'all don't get the high definition yet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get the TikTok cell phone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So listen, now that I'm entering into this category of initiation, right? Look what happened recently. See, when I tell you about this ego stuff, you know what I'm saying? What was it? They said something recently about no travail piel, or she died in the practice of her hands or ever feet or something of that sort. See, a lot of people, listen, man. That lady, Dana Jackson, who went to Haiti, may she rest in peace, but that was kind of stupid on her end. See, this is the type of stuff I be trying to talk to people. I be trying to tell y'all people. Hold on. We about to talk about. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Hold on. See, Dana Jackson, she kind of was like, I mean, listen, a lot of people are like that. And a lot of people think that it's a loving, like loving tradition. It's not. See, the thing about it is this. Listen, one thing you see, mm, Haitian voodoo is not a really friendly community. Mm? It's not really friendly. A lot of people are very aggressive in that community. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from it. It's in, and I'm not a person that paid for anything like that. I came up in it because it's in my culture, it's in my family, it's in my blood, yo. So the thing is, for her to go in this situation into Haiti, knowing the insecurity that's there, there's travel advisories to not go to Haiti. You know what I'm saying? So you go down there, listen, it's very political. When you go into Haiti, you may have another voodoo temple in the area. They may get jealous because you bring a foreigner in. And now, because they're spiteful because you brought a foreigner in, now they try to do something to your foreigner. Now, basically, oh, we knock your foreigner off, now you can't eat. Being spiteful. This is the type of stuff that happens. They're saying this is the type of stuff that happens in Haiti. Like, I remember a while back, and I probably say this story all the time, man. I remember this light-skinned American female, right? She went to Haiti. And I guess another rival society was in the area. And I guess it was bathing her, giving her conzo, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Lave tete, washing of the head. And one of the rivals saw her, they thought she was white. So they walked up to the mambo and they stepped on her foot purposely and broke her toe. It wasn't until they washed her hair that they started seeing her hair start kinky, like becoming kinky. And I mean, that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't abide by that. So when I say this can be a very hostile, aggressive tradition, I mean, all the time. You making more money than another Wugan or a ball caught down the street, they're going to try to eliminate you. You know what I'm saying? They'll try to poison you or whatever and get you out the way. That's just how it is, man. See, a lot of you guys think this shit is like happy, happy go lucky. That's because you be seeing a lot of these mombos. See, let me tell you people in America something. Don't get the game messed up because you see a bunch of mombos dressing in white. You know what I'm saying? You looking at these mombos in America, they're dressing in white. You know what I'm saying? Listen, don't get it twisted because they're nice to you. When you step over in Haiti, it's not a nice place at all. People are not nice. You got people that are in a lot of tough situations. They're in poverty. They're starving. You know what I'm saying? Listen, they're going through the most. So when you see people out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially at this point in time, I can only imagine how stressful that is, man. Last time I was in Haiti, it was, basically they had, how can I say this? They had a protest. You're not protesting. I mean, listen, it was rioting. And that was the last time I was down there. So I can only imagine how intense things are now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that initiation, that's what I have to say about that, man. You got to be careful, man. Like, listen, Haiti is definitely more aggressive than Nigeria, stuff like that. But still, you got to watch out. Africa, same shit. Listen, there's serious people everywhere you go. And you want to make sure that you have an exit plan when you go to these third world countries and make sure you know people. You know what I'm saying? Never go to no place that you don't know. So basically, like I said before about the story with the lady going down there who is a mulatto or mixed. When I went down there, I made sure, I contacted my crew, whatever. We went down to the temple to let them know, don't fuck with her like that because, she got people behind her. And they didn't fuck with her after that. You know what I'm saying? They did everything they was supposed to do. And they didn't fuck with her like that because they knew if they did something, there's going to be problems. So, you know what I'm saying? Like now, if y'all go down to Haiti right now, I can't do nothing for y'all. Because all my people in America now, you know what I'm saying? They escaped the infernos of Haiti. So I can't do nothing for y'all now. If you go down to Haiti, y'all stuck down there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let me get back to some of these questions. Where we at? Let me go back up. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. All right, dude, listen. All right, well, hold on. Okay, let me get these Instagram shits, man. Hold on. No, not Instagram. These TikTok shits. Hold on. Let me see something. You gotta really know somebody with respect. Of course, you got to. You know what I'm saying? You got to. Listen, when people used to come down to Haiti, I would greet them with a car full of dudes that are armed. When I get picked up, it'll be the same way. I get picked up in a car where everybody's armed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yo, Tiffany Diamond, what's up? Okay. People always want to show off and think they're getting into voodoo will solve everything. I mean, listen, that's what it is. People want to show off. She has a Prime America life insurance. Listen. Mambo Monique Laren respect. Okay, she has, well, listen, if she had life insurance, I mean, listen, life insurance, you never know. But then again, she's American. How can people in Haiti benefit from life insurance? You know what I'm saying? If she has life insurance, how could they benefit from that? You know what I'm saying? You never know. Unless there's an inside job, anything is possible. I heard she did not get kidnapped. No, she didn't get kidnapped. She did not get kidnapped. She went down there and they say that she died in the voodoo ceremony. But now, listen to what I'm saying. I don't go to voodoo ceremonies. I'm at Vaudouisan. I don't go to voodoo ceremonies. And I've been that way for the longest. Only voodoo ceremony I attend is the one with family. And even that, I'm very questionable about that today. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only voodoo ceremonies I've been to. You know what I'm saying? Once held by family, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't attend, you know, one second. Why not? Right? You want to know why I don't? Here goes. Y'all want to know why I do not attend voodoo ceremonies? Okay, let me explain something to you. This lady, Dana Jackson, she went to a voodoo ceremony and she's dead, right? They say she either had a heart attack or whether it was a stroke, one of those, right? That's number one. I don't know if y'all seen a voodoo video where basically this video went very viral, right? There's a guy with a machete, and this guy was hacking two people with this machete. This was a voodoo ceremony, right? Okay, that's number two. Number three, there was a voodoo priestess in Miami, right? And this voodoo priestess husband was in the ceremony. I guess some way he may have eaten something, he may have drank something, and he actually died. He was poisoned. So this is what I'm saying. Like for me, no, I don't attend none of them because I know how people can be. I know how my people can be. We are specialists in the business of hurting people. We know good poisons. We know good magie. Magie is not the thing that I'm worried about. Poisons is what I'm worried about. I'm careful with because listen, there's some type of poisons. Listen, there's poisons that you guys don't even know of. They can hit you with some stuff and you're dead in a matter of seconds. So listen, when it comes to voodoo ceremonies, I stay clear of them because there's a lot of good people in the voodoo ceremonies and there's a lot of bad people. But you won't be able to tell who's the good and the bad. So why put yourself in that situation? Again, that's just the way I see it. I don't trust nobody in the voodoo community. That's why you rarely ever see me teaming up with people or having people in the voodoo community come on my channel. You don't. I'll be associates with them and you will speak from a distance, but you won't see me associating with other people in this community unless I gave them the game or I passed them some type of knowledge, man. Now, I don't fuck with nobody like that. And if you do see me with somebody, understand that my guard is always up and I'm always paying attention. Yep. So now let me answer the super chat question. Let me let me expand this a little bit more. That came up very, what's the name? Let me go. Let me see that. Why is that? Okay, that's much better. My son has a question. What happens if you're wearing protection, but someone tries to poison you? Will the spirit protect you? Now, very good question. Very good question. See, I can tell y'all don't watch any Haitian or African movies and stuff like that, or Dominican movies, horror movies and shit. Let me explain to you. Because what do you see? When you got a protective amulet on, or if you see in the movies, they can give you the best illustrations, right? When you have a protective amulet on you, you may see the person who brings the glass for you to drink your stuff. It may fall over and the glass breaks on the floor. That's the common belief amongst many practitioners in a lot of Caribbean traditions, because we're in the Caribbean. Listen, in the Caribbean, we're specialists at poisons. Listen, Haiti, DR, Jamaica, anytime you got people that know about plants, you got people that know about poison. So that's the common thing, the common belief amongst people is that something may happen. It may fall over, whatever. It's a pitcher, whatsoever. The pitcher may fall out their hand, it may break. You know what I'm saying? So that's usually what it is. But you got to be prudent. Don't think that you shouldn't be wise. Always keep your guard up. You say, don't be in a club and leave your drink at the table and then walk off. Don't be a fool. All those things all those common sense things you got to follow whatsoever. You know, there's a lot of people that just rely on the spirit. You know, I can do anything reckless, and it doesn't work like that. Let me see this. And there are sometimes very, very good medicines. The very first Haitian medicine man I encountered, I was young. I couldn't afford eyeglasses. Zach, he was in Irvington, and the time he made some herbs for me in a glass bottle and snuff and smell, and it took all the painful headaches away. And that was vacating me. Okay, I can't even read that. Was for me. Okay, so much pain from out of having any of the goddamn eyeglasses. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just saying some people are specialists. You know what I'm saying? Some people are specialists when it comes to herbs. There's some people that are good with utilizing herbs for healing, and there's people that utilize herbs to do bad. You know what I'm saying? And then, you got some people out here that will pair. You got some people out here that will pair the herbs up with dangerous poisons such as arsenic. I mean, listen, I'm not going to give you guys ideas, man. Let me start talking about. Listen, I can get into that type of conversation, but that's too much for social media, and I'm not going to basically put too much poison in you guys' heads. Next thing, y'all going to go out there and try some stuff, man. What is the purest form of voodoo or hoodoo? I don't know. All I know is the best. If that's the case, basically, learn it from someone that loves you. Someone that has their best. You know what? Someone just asked me on TikTok. They asked me a good question. They asked me, what is the purest form of voodoo and hoodoo, right? The purest form of hoodoo and voodoo is the one you get from someone who loves you or cares about you. Someone who has your best interest at heart. That is the purest form of hoodoo and voodoo that you can learn. There you go. Okay, let's go here. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's it, man. That's where the game comes from. You know what I'm saying? People got to have your best interest in mind, Yeah, you out here trying to, get initiate all this other type of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? From a whole bunch of motherfuckers that don't care nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? They don't know you from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you got to understand that initiation thing, man, is wholesale. You know what I'm saying? They're selling it wholesale. They dress. See, you guys be fooled, man. And that's why Dana went down the way she did. Because she saw these people, they're cha-chas, You know what I'm saying? They basically like, yo, yeah, they probably sliding up in their inbox, you know what I'm saying? And here they go. You know what I'm saying? They like the preacher from the 80s. Listen, do y'all know who the gangster preacher was in New York in the 80s? That's how them imagine 20 preachers, you know what I'm saying, basically reaching out to Dana. They thinking that preacher was like a good person, but preacher? Do y'all know who preacher was in the 80s in New York City? That's what the common gangster in Haiti is like. See, listen, y'all got to understand how crazy this stuff has gotten in Haiti. You got people out here, man. I'm about to give y'all some game, man. Listen. I'm about to give y'all some game, but hold on. Let me just highlight that. Things has gotten so crazy in Haiti, right? They got this thing called l'argent pour l'argent, right? It's money for money, right? Money for money. What they do is they'll tell you, bring me 100K. They'll tell you, I see the super chat. They'll say, bring me 100K. L'argent pour l'argent means money for money, right? They'll have what they're doing and how they promoting this. You go on these Haitian channels, you'll see them giving an interview in Santo Domingo, DR, or basically they'll be interviewing in somewhere in Haiti, right? And you have the Wugan in a room, and they'll have like a casket, and you'll see a whole bunch of money in there, right? A lot of times that's fake money, but the viewer don't realize that. So now the viewer thinks, oh, okay, well, and they have some fake guy knock on the door and basically act like he's coming to pick his money up. So now you watching, and basically you thinking, oh, I need the same ritual too. I need them to give me money. The Wuga act like, yeah. So, you know, the spirit just basically made the money appear out of nowhere. So what happens? You reach out to those people, right? Man, this is a guy who mourid mal, yo. You know what I'm saying? He mourid mal. So you listen, if you speak Spanish, you know what mourir means, right? You know what mal means, right? So he mourid mal. If you speak Creole, it's the same thing. Li mourid mal, right? So listen, here goes. There's a guy. He went out to DR. No, actually, no, he didn't go to DR. He went to Haiti. And now they told him, basically, he went to ritual where basically he gives some money up and they'll give him more money. I think they told him bring 100,000 and they'll give him $1 million, right? So he finished watching the video, whatever, online, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So he went to get the service done. So he goes with the money. He hands the money over. They tell him, go to the ocean. Go to the beach. Agwe, a spirit of the sea, is going to bring him the money. You know what happened? They poisoned that man. He died. He left from the Wuga place. They swiped him with some poison, and in a matter of minutes, he walked away. Died. Finished, yo. Yup, finished. That's how nasty the game is. See, y'all guys are green. Y'all Americans don't know how shit is. You say you Europeans, you guys from UK, you know what I'm saying? You guys from America, you don't know how crazy this game is. Niggas can just swipe you in your face or basically touch your hands. And now you touch yourself and all of a sudden you're dead. The shit just got into your bloodstream and now you're fucking dead. See, I'm just saying, man, you guys don't understand how vicious this community is. And what I've been talking for years. Y'all guys thought I was talking crazy. And now it's being revealed to you how shit is over there, man. It's a fucked up place. Okay. Can you speak on Ezerli Kel Noir? Well, Ezerli Kel Noir is a typical loi that most people do not really rock with. Because I don't want to say this, but Ezerli Kel Noir is a very dangerous spirit, right? And people that usually serve Ezerli Kel Noir. What up, Yvette, Luis? Yo, people that usually serve Kel Noir are into Lugawu business, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you know what a Lugawu does, then I don't need to go into details about it. But usually people that serve Ezerli Kel Noir, from what I've been told, they're into the Lugawu business. You know what I'm saying? So listen, you may find a person serving that spirit, and all of a sudden you start seeing kids in the area start dying. Yep. Ezeli Canois, they say she doesn't work with many other loa, but Ezeli Canois is definitely a loa that people serve when they're into the Lugawu business. Yeah, she's a spirit that's also rapists will meet their end, their doom. She doesn't tolerate those type of people. She despises those people. Rapists, you know. Yeah, people like that that's taking things that's not, you know, saying that's not given to them. She doesn't tolerate that. Nah, not one bit. So yeah, Ezeli Canois, she can be on your side, but also she's thirsty when it comes to shedding blood. You know what I'm saying? That Lugawu business is not. Listen, there's different spirits. Listen, there's spirits that got different tastes for different things, and you know, and this is what I'm saying. You got people that got these, like, where are you going? And sometimes the law that the person serves should make you be alert. Because now, just even talking about this Ezeli Canois. Listen, the law a person serve says a lot about them. Like, listen, if you meet someone and all they got is demo, job, baka, that should tell you something about that person. But then again, sometimes, you know, there can be wolves in sheep clothing. In sheep clothing. Yeah, you got it. Sasha Khaled, you said it right. Yeah. No, not muy mal. Muri mal. Muri mal. With an R, with an I at the end. Right. Not muy mal. Nah, not muy mal. That's like very bad. No. That's not it. That's not what I mean. Muri mal. Or yeah, but that's a whole nother story. So listen, sometimes when you find people doing these human sacrifices, sometimes these guys are influenced by different spirits. Sometimes the evil that these people do, they're inspired by demonic spirits. Come on, you can't tell me the gang members that are doing the stuff that they're doing in Haiti right now are not influenced by demonic entities, yo. Now, look at Lamont Sanjou. That guy's a big baka. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you talk about Lamont Sanjou, that guy's a big baka. He's into the mystics. But next time they're into some heavy dark shit. And I don't have a problem with that. But some of these youth, what is it? Lamont Sanjou has to be like 28 years old, 26, probably 24 years old. You got these youngsters with these jobs in their head. So when you hear these guys eating people, they slay somebody and then they cut out a hole in their heart and they pull the person's heart out and they cook it and then eat it. Come on, you're dealing with some people that's basically Jabba monte negyo. Yup, negyo get go job suyo. Yo, I'm just saying that's what it is, bro. So listen, the Kenyans, they brought the Kenyans into Haiti. The Kenyans are like, they need better artillery. Because they say these Haitian boys, these boys can bang. You know what I'm saying? These Kenyans out here, you know what I'm saying, they ain't laying down nothing. They running. These young boys out here, you know what I'm saying, inspired by demons, they making these Kenyans and police run. And these niggas is not backing down for the popo. You know what I'm saying? They taking hearts, they taking lungs, they taking ears. They had a police officer a couple of weeks ago. They split his ears off. They cut his ears off and made him eat his own ears. So you got some demonic stuff going on down here, but that's what I'm saying. When you talk about Ezeli Canois, you may start to develop some evil habits, man. All these spirits, listen, next thing you know, you turn to a modern day preacher. Again, I keep on bringing up preacher, you know, say, but if you know preacher from the 80s in New York City, that motherfucker was into some diabolical demonic shit. So, you know, when you start serving these spirits, be careful what spirits you're serving, because now they start putting some evil thoughts in your mind, and now you want to try some shit. See, I got enough vices from working with spirits. I don't need to be serving any more spirits. I got enough vices. I'm good. Is it true that Ezeli Fueda rules over feminine or homosexual men? I mean, that's what they say. You know what I'm saying? They say that, but then again, it's like, yeah, but then again, she can rule over people that are straight too. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to swing that direction in order for Ezeli Fueda to deal with you. And I'm saying that's like the other person saying that, oh, Ezeli Fueda, basically rules over light-skinned women. That's true, but that doesn't mean that say you can't be a dark-skinned person dealing with Ezeli Fueda, right? Oh, which one? What you got to look up? Which one you got to look up? What you got to look up? Which one? What did I say? Oh, yeah. What we got here, man? What we got here, man? Yeah. How much did Trick with Spirit spell cost? Hold on, let me read that. What we got here? Take that down. How much the Intrinquil Spirit spell cost? That all depends, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta sit down and have a serious conversation with you, or I gotta talk to you over the phone. I don't disclose my business, my prices over the phone. Like, see what I'm saying? I don't disclose my prices over the internet because now you got some other haters that want to basically copy my prices or basically whatever. You know what I'm saying? Nah. So if you want to know about that, but then again, when you talk about the Intrinquil Spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, when you talk about the Intrinquil Spirit, that's a whole nother dimension. That's a whole nother dimension of like this. That's a whole nother dimension. See, listen, I tell you all this, man. Listen. I don't even work with the Intrinquil. Like, nah, I'm not. Listen, I'm not gonna say what I was about to say because now I'm giving too much game out. You know what I'm saying? The Intrinquil Spirit, there's a certain way you do it. There's a certain method. Because I'm just saying, like, listen, bro. Sometimes I don't know. I just feel like this. I'm not gonna say much more, but I say that's a very crazy spirit to deal with, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now I can make that arrangement for you. You know what I'm saying? I can make that arrangement for you, but you got to understand that's not no regular spirit, bro. That ain't nothing to play with. That's right. Yvette Luis, you know, Marinette, c'est pas une loi pour jouer avec. Yeah, that's a very serious spirit. Intrinquil Spirit. Lazarus. That's who it is. Lazarus. Legba is the same leg. Listen, Legba for Haitians is Legba for the Dominicans too. Same spirit. You know what I'm saying? Same spirit. Synchronism, likelihood is the same shit. Whether it's 21 divisions, Haitian Voodoo, same thing. Same thing. Not a difference. Listen, there's not much of a difference between Haitian Voodoo and 21 divisions. You know, maybe a few other spirits, but majority of it is pretty much the same. What info do you give in your readings? I mean, whatever the spirit reveals, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the spirit gives me, that's what I reveal to the person. You know, like, that's what I reveal to the person. How do you know if Ogu is walking with you? That's what you got to get a lesson for. You know what I'm saying? You got to sit down for a lesson to know if Ogu walks with you. You know what I'm saying? Or basically a person got to see you, and whatever comes to them is whatever comes to them. They got to observe you. You know what I'm saying? The spirit got to, give them the message. That's a whole, that's a whole nother topic. I was locked up with preacher in USP Coleman. He turned Muslim. Oh yeah, that dude back in the 80s, man. Yo, that dude was something else in the 80s. Had dude shook, yo. From what I read about, that dude had brothers in terror, yo. But that's what I'm saying. Guys like that, listen, guys like that, imagine having an army of those people. That's how Haiti is. You got sadistic people like how Preacher used to be in the 80s, living in Haiti in big groups. Everything that Preacher did is what them niggas is doing today. And they like 20. I mean, there's probably Preacher was young back in the day. But I'm saying, like, you got gangs full of niggas like Preacher. See, this is what I'm saying. Gangs in America, they ain't gonna do that shit that Preacher was on. Preacher was on a whole different level. That's some type of shit that you would see going on in Haiti. That's the type of shit. So imagine 100 preachers walking around doing the same shit that he was doing. That's what's going on in Haiti right now. The gangsters you have in Haiti are not the gangsters in America. There is no morality. Your kids, your mother, your sister, they don't care how old she is. I don't need to say much more. That's how evil things has gotten in Haiti right now. There's no morality over there. So listen, I gave y'all a good little so. I gave y'all what we have here. What we have? Haitians used to be full of romance, hope, and love. Of course, it used to be that way. Listen, it used to be that way. Listen, Lotus, look at, if you ever get a chance, look at Haiti in the 1950s, right? And look at it, make a comparison today. You'd be like, it doesn't even look the same. You'd be like, what the hell happened here? Haiti today looks like a war zone in Palestine. That's what it looks like. Or Iraq or something. When poverty, listen, Haiti has reached the worst of the worst. The politicians, listen, Michel Martelly, the former Haitian president, was just sanctioned by the United States of America. And I'm great. I'm glad for that. I'm happy for that. But basically, reasons like that, that's why Haiti's in insecurity. Because what you had was stinking freaking politicians like Michel Martelly. They armed poor people with nothing, with no means. They don't even have no education. Armed them with guns. And what happened? Even listen, there's a time when I was in Haiti, right? I was like, let me give my homie a gun for his own protection. Then I thought about that. I said, you never know. Desperation may get a hold of this dude, and he'll basically go out and start robbing, killing, raping, and all of the above. And now the confirmation came to me years later because I gave him some money to go do something for me, and he ran off with the money. But of course, you already know he got dealt with afterwards, but he ran off. Now, just see, greed, when you in a fucked up position, some people, their will ain't strong, and they'll break and do something that's contrary to their nature. So listen, that place will turn you into a monster. Some people in jail, they can't take it, and they turn to what their environment is. They become savages. Same thing with Haiti. People become savages. So listen, let me get to this right here. Yes, I forgot to cleanse my ring and feed the spirit, and for no reason I started turning on my youngest son. Almost felt like, oh, I hated him. I did everything. I was loving mother. Oh man, you fixed it. As soon as I did everything, I was a loving mother. There you go. That shit job, yo. Baka. That's what they talk about, saying Loi Monteo. Got job la Monteo. Yeah, saying listen, you gotta fix the spirit. Make sure you clean that thing, man, because that God can definitely come over you. You're saying, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some people, they get that spirit on them. Next thing you know, they start turning into something. Oh, also, listen, AP, I'm gonna have that ready for you tomorrow, right? But you're also going to get another one too. I'll explain to you what that is. So I'm going to give you something. I'm going to give you a ring, but I'm going to explain to you. You're going to get another one too. But I'll talk to you about that later. So listen, I'm going to conclude. I gave you guys an hour. So I'm going to conclude. We'll talk on another one. I'm out.